little creek. It's good to see you today. This is Mr. Rhines with math out in the woods, and I think this is part 2 for you guys. I'm going to review the lesson that you guys had yesterday and go over a couple of problems that were in that little math Google worksheet that you went over. Oh, hey, check it out. We just happen to have a whiteboard out here in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. All right, take off our coat, get down to business here. All right, we're gonna just go through a couple of those questions real quick. That sun's setting, and I still got to put together some stuff for tomorrow. So, how you guys doing? Doing all right? This is my chance to talk to you. Don't always get a chance to hear your voices, but I appreciate it when you take the time to go through, answer questions, get back to me, and I'm hoping that on some of these I can start getting the comments back to you guys, just so that in beyond this I can also just have some one-on-one conversations through typing on a computer. It's nice to be out here though today. You'll hear the birds chirping and not to have to be in front of a computer screen, although you guys will be while you're watching this. Okay, hey, it said when you add integers with the same sign, we already got some mosquitoes out here. When you add integers with the same sign, the answer will have the same sign. I don't know if you realized that yesterday, but let's just take, you guys have been doing this stuff since, I don't know, first grade, kindergarten. 1 plus 2. These aren't just 1 plus 2 though. We could take a different marker here, and wouldn't this have been crazy if you had done this back in the day in first grade or second grade or kindergarten and said, oh no, that's a positive 1 and a positive 2. And what will that equal? Well, even a 1 plus 2 is a 3. It's the same thing. 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. But since we're talking integers, it's going to equal not just a 3, a positive 3. Are you positive, Mr. Rhines? Oh, I'm positive. In fact, I'm positive number 3. All right, so whenever you're adding positive numbers, a positive and positive is going to be a positive. But Mr. Rhines, those are easy. Those are easy numbers. Try something big. Okay, we'll try something big. Let's take, I don't know, 43 plus 24. All right, we're going big now. We're up into double-digit numbers. Still same thing here, boys and girls. If this is a positive, and this is a positive number, a positive 43 and a positive 24 is going to equal, what do we got here? I wanted to use a different number or a different color. That would be a positive. Are you positive, Mr. Rhines? Oh yeah. Anytime you add a positive and a positive, it's going to be a positive answer. In this case, add-in plus add-in equals a sum, S-U-M, sum for addition. So 3 and 4 is our 7, and 4 and 2 is 6. So this will be a positive 67. Positive numbers plus positive numbers will be positive answers. All right, let's write out a couple of ones with negatives. Yeah, because what about those, Miss Rhines? What happens if we have some negative numbers? Oh, I don't know. Let's say a 5 plus a 6 and a 25 plus a 2 and a 12 plus a 6. But these aren't just normal numbers. These are all negatives, because yesterday, you might remember, these were all same sign integers added to the same sign integers. So these are, if all of these over here were positive plus a positive, over here, negative plus a negative. All right, so when we go through this, let's get a little more comfortable here, right on the bank of this little creek right here. So we have a negative 5 plus a negative 6. When it's let's first of all just look at the sign. If it's a negative and a negative, this is going to equal, forgot my equal signs here, equal, equal, equal. think of a thermometer. You're 5 below 0 and it's going to get 6 degrees colder. Some of you, when you did this, you said, oh, +6, so this will bring it up to 1. No, this is a -5, and now you're going to add on a -6, which means it's going even below the -5, so this is going to be a -11. -11. -25 plus 2 degrees colder, if you want to think of it that way in terms of temperatures. So -5, not +2 to bring it up to a 23, but 25, and then another 2 degrees colder, or -2. This is going to be a -27. Sorry, I'm having to write that sideways. And then lastly, a -12 plus 6 isn't going to bring it up to a 6. It's going to bring it down, but you're adding this, Rhines. I know I'm adding a -6. So if this is 0, and here's -12, you're going to add on a -6, so it's going to go even lower. Negatives will equal a -18. Hear that bird? That's a robin, right up above me, making calls to establish its territory before it gets dark. So our point is, one of the questions yesterday said, what is the strategy to help you add integers with the same sign? How about this? Here's a little slogan. Little mud there. Here's a slogan. The same sign equals the same sign, and just add the numbers. So if they're positives, the answer is going to be positives, just add them. If they're positives, the answer is positives, just add them. The same sign is the same sign in the answer. If these are negatives, this is going to be a negative. Just add the numbers. 5 and 6, these are negatives, this is a negative. 25 and 2, 27. If these are negatives, the answer is negative. 12 and 6, that's 18. If the two add-ends are the parts of an addition problem. If the two add-ends are negative, the sum, the answer, is going to be negative. All right, I think that's it. We got it down. It was just a quick review today, and then going on into some other things here. So tomorrow, well, I'm taping it today. You probably guessed that, and so you'll have this tomorrow. So I'll say technically today is Friday, and so you finish this, rock it out, do your best, finish that. Still got a couple of you that need to complete that I-ready for nets and then the integers, and then we should be good going into the weekend. So you know what, peace out. We love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.